설정. 일단 이대로 갑시다. 기본 알고 있는 게 없으니까. 여기가 태초마을이야? 아 이거 움직이는 거 왜 이래 진짜. 클릭해서 움직이는 것도 아니었구나 이거. 이걸 어떻게 위로 올려야 되지? 이렇게 올려서 이걸 위로 당기려면 미치겠네. 이 상태에서
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black.
자 마우스 감도 좀 높여놓자.
If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
미친 병신 같은 나무. 아 잠깐. 잠깐만요. 아 마우스 공간 좀 넓히고 다시 하자. 오케이 됐어. 자 간다. 그 다음에 여기서 이렇게 부드럽게 걸치고 내려오고 내려오고 됐어. 났어. 아니 게임 진짜 이상해. 안돼. 내리려면 어떻게 해야 돼 이거? 자 내리지 이걸? 내렸고 캐점. 아, 나무님 간지러운 데는 없으신가요? 여긴 어때요? 여긴 자, 좀 간지러운 거 나아진 거 같은데 됐어. 걸렸어. 자, 모든 곳을 긁어드립니다. 어떻게 나가냐? 다시 해요?
Majestic.
방망이 깎는 님.
게임 이게 뭐야 이게. 아, 게임 이상해. 제 마우스로 게임을 잘 안 해봐서. 이렇게 한 다음에 클릭 같은 거로. 이거 순전히 그냥 마우스 움직임으로만 해야 되는 거 맞죠? 마이크 소리 좀만 더 올려달라고요?
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and
여기서
come
이렇게
back.
딱 튕기면
I'll be here.
개같은. 아니야. 여기서 이렇게 각도를 잡아서 이렇게 빡 한 번에 튕기면 오케이. 그다음에 이렇게 올라가서 가서 내려서 그다음에 다시 한번 빡 이렇게 튕기면 다시 요각도 여기서 딱 이렇게 자, 항아리 게임 시작합니다. 아, 여기가 태초마을인가요? 자, 여기서 이렇게 가서 자, 이쪽에서 간 다음에 들어서 자, 파워 발사. 자, 그런 다음에 이렇게 와서 한 방. 다시 한 방. 아야. 아니야 아직 그 지금 망했다곤 안 돼 있어. 자, 이번엔 반대편을 긁어드리겠습니다. 오케이. 여기에 딱 걸고 그다음에 오케이. 걸고 이렇게 올라가서
There's no feeling more intense
닥쳐.
than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
여기는 튕겨서 나 진짜 됐어. 하고
No.
아 이거 여기서 이리로 못 올라가네. 아니 내린 다음에 이대로 못 올라가. 한 다음에 이대로 쏩니다.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
라고.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
이 상태에서
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
아니 여기 못해. 미친 마우스를 너무 빨리 움직이면 안 돼.
Majestic!
자, 이 상태에서 아이 여기는 하이킹하기 좋은데. 신중하게 하자, 신중하게. 이거 망치 좀 놓으라고. 그래 그래. 자, 됐고 살짝 움직인 다음에 놓고 여기서 자 끝에서 빠르게 반동을 이용해서 발사! 잡고 오케이. 자 여기서 발사한 다음에 오케이.
Oh,
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
아니야. 오케이. 마우스 내리라고. 아니 곡괭이 내리라고. 내려 괭이 내려. 자 여기서 점.
Oof, sorry about that.
좋아. 안 좋아. 이건 게임이 아니야. 잡았어. 잡았어. 오케이. 올라왔어. 자, 여기서 자, 여기서 오케이. 아니야, 진정해. 오케이. IQ만 30% 했나? 오. 오!
Majestic.
여긴 앞으로 자주 보게 될 구간이니 반드시 나가는 법을 숙지하세요.
안 되네.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
닥쳐.
And that can be like working
나
with
진짜 이
quickset cement.
목소리 죽여버려.
You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and